And to start out, I typically like to start out with the like the charts, just showing you what they are. This is, it's you could say it's relatively an advanced lesson, but if you're on the intermediate level of playing guitar, you can definitely get these chords for sure, for sure. So the song is actually in the key of G major. All right, so here are the notes. Okay, it's in G major. That's what it is. All right, so let me actually share. And those of you who are on TikTok, I know I say this almost every time I share, but if you want to see the guitar charts, you have to come over to YouTube. You got to come over to YouTube to actually see it. So, because I'm about to actually start sharing those. And so, you definitely want to be live for those. You want to see those. So, here we are right here. Okay. Here are the charts. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play it. I'm going to play it straight through. Yes, I am doing well. Thanks for saying that. Thank you so much. This is for Tawana Mercado. Thanks so much for saying that. So, yeah, so I'm going to play, this is notation software, and I'm just going to play it through, and the format just shows all the notes. The format is not all exactly there, but all the notes are there. So I'm going to play it. Those of you who are on TikTok, you're only going to hear the sound. You're not going to see actual charts. If you want to see the charts and you want to learn this song, literally go to my YouTube page, which is the Guitar Players Club. The link is in my profile. Oh, thank you. Cool. I got it right. I know when people get my name wrong, they be like, Kashef? Who? I'm like, Kashif? So anyway, I'm going to play it. And this way you all can just get the chords for anyone who wants to know how to play it. All right. And I'm just going to play it straight through. And again, this is A Song for Mama. Boyz II Men sings it, but Babyface wrote it. So let's acknowledge Babyface for that. And again, this is dedicated to my mom. And I know it's a guitar tutorial, but hey, I can dedicate a guitar tutorial to my mom. So I appreciate her. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers as well. So here is the software. I charted the song, and you can just see it. And those of you who want to learn it on guitar, you can see the actual finger, like the hand positions on the fretboard on YouTube. Okay. So here it is. Notice the positions. That's G major, D major, C major. Here's the verse. Well, actually, all right, so the initial part, that was the intro, right? So those notes, those chords, which was G major, D major, C major, that's intro as well as the first verse. Okay, so the part when the music is the same. Okay, so after the intro, they just go straight into that first verse, and it's the same chords as the intro is the first verse. They're the same. So if I were to play it, okay. Now I was going to the bridge. So for this, actually, it's not the bridge. It's like the, what do you call it? Like a pre-chorus. I guess you can kind of say that. Yeah, it's sort of like a pre-chorus. So it's the part that comes before the chorus, basically. Okay. So here are those chords. Those chords are, so that's like an A minor 7th, then a G major. All right, so those are the chords there. You can see those charts. Now this chord, it's actually on the 7. Now it's actually like a D over F sharp. So it's like a, but the way I play it is, instead of this, I play it like this. So. So those are the chords, like A minor 7th, G major, then like a F sharp. But the F sharp is like a D major over F sharp. Okay. So that's like the whole pre-chorus. And then it goes, you know, you will always be my girl in my life for all time. So let me go back to that one other part so you can see that. And then we'll just get into the talk of it. So. So this is the part where it's like G major, D over F sharp, then G major, then this is a F major. So that F major, straight up. So then you will always be my girl. F major. All right. Then the chorus comes, and that's where it's like that's the part we're familiar with. So here are those charts, the actual charted music. Let me move this up. So this way you can actually see the tabs. All right, and it starts here. This is the chorus. Okay. And I'm about to run it back again. Is my food to my soul. Then that part, it goes back to the intro chorus. Okay. It goes back to that. Okay. Now the second time it does that chorus, it transitions into the bridge. Okay. So I played that part. Now I shouldn't have to cover that part. Now let's go back to that bridge. Since I've already played the chorus once, now we're going to transition into the bridge. So I'm kind of going to go back to like halfway of the chorus, and you'll see what it does differently on this time. I just want you to know. No. Let me go up here so you can see this. So those are the chords. So any of you who want to see the tabs, make sure you pause it and you can see what that is. You can actually see, where everything goes. And if you want to rewind it and see what that is on the actual chart, here's the part that you want to rewind to for those of you who are on YouTube. Okay, now everybody I'm back. You can see my picture again. But yeah, just wanted to show the actual charts first before, I came back on the visual, and, just so that you can see what it was. So now you can actually get an idea of, like, while I'm talking about it, you can know you can know what I'm actually doing. You can know what I'm referencing. Okay. So that's pretty much where we are. So now I'm about to I'm going to talk through it a little bit more. This song does have a lot more chords, but I'm going to take it section by section. Okay. Section by section. And maybe some of you can know how to play the song by Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Those of you who are on TikTok, feel free to share if you would like to. You know what I'm saying? And just share with one person if you feel like it. Same thing on YouTube. If you just want to share with one person, if you can think of somebody, feel free. All right. All right. Anthony, what's good, yo? All right. So for the actual intro, I actually already touched on it already, but the song is in the key of G. All right. Song is in the key of G, and these notes or the actual chords are on the intro as well as the first verse. And here's like my hand position. There's the G major, D major. So that's really what it is. Now you can color it up. You can do all that. But a lot of times when people perform songs and they're singing along with it, they're not doing all the colors. They're just, on the piano, on the song, it goes something like, and then, is that boom, doom, doom, doom? So anyway, that's the intro and the first verse. You're just repeating those chords, okay? G major, D major, C major. And it don't matter whether you play it here, okay? You can play it there as well. It don't matter where it is as long as it's those chords. Now for like the pre-chorus part, the part leading into the chorus, is A major, A minor seventh, G major, then, and that's that D major over F sharp, okay? That's G major again. Always be the girl in my life. Then F major. Okay, that's that pre-chorus part. And that's where we are so far. Okay, so now we're going into the chorus. So the chorus is this. It is G major, so you can just play the G major chord, but there is some movement there, and you're actually taking your it's almost like a sus chord movement type thing, but the way you're going to do it is just put your index finger on the first fret on your B string, and that's the part where they're saying, mama, so put it down, lift it back up. That's it. a lot of these chords you're playing over and over. You're just playing them in like a different order throughout the song. This is the D major over F sharp. So what I mean by that, here's D major. I'm playing a D major chord right now. It's a few different ways, a bunch of ways to play it. But you play that F sharp over it. And you don't have to play it in that position. You could actually play it the way I did on the chart. But you would have to rewind it to see it though. If you don't see this live, don't worry, I will repost it. If for whatever reason my settings didn't post it right away, just know that. You could always rewind it back to that part. So here it is. Okay. Then now here's like a what's this? Like a B7, like 9, add 9 or something like that. No, it's not. It's actually not an add line because it's not a B7. It's like a sus type chord. Okay, but it's like a dominant 7 sus, a sus something. And that chart is there, so I'm not going to go through how to place your fingers. Okay, so again, then we go to C. Actually it's E minor. And this is a G7. So think like the major chord, but you're gonna go to the other shape. But lift this finger, so you're playing the G7. Da, da, da. You want that note. So E minor, and you can play those. Mama, you're the queen of my. So, Mama, you're the queen of my. Okay. Then C major. Then back to that B7. Da, 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 da. Okay, back to the E minor. Then now it's a regular G major. Mama, I just want you to know. Then C major. And this time it's a D sus4. Loving you is like food to my soul. Okay, so that's the whole part. All right, so back to the start. And the second verse is just like the first verse and all that other stuff. So that part, we don't have to actually like do that again, okay? And it seems like there's a little bit of lag on that. But yeah, but that part, I don't have to do that again. So this time I'm gonna go back through the chorus again, but we're going straight into the bridge. And that's really the whole song. Okay, after I do that, That is literally the whole song. Okay. So here's the chorus again. Mama, you know I love you. Okay. Mama, you're the queen of my heart. C major. Your love is like E minor. G major. Mama, I just want you. Then C major. D sus 4. So loving you is like food to my soul. That's the difference with that part, how it transitions into the actual bridge. So when they say loving you is like food to my soul. So that is a what is that actually? That is an E flat diminished. So after they go here. Oh no, D sus 4. So loving you is like food to my soul. Okay. D minor 7th. Never gonna go a day without you. C major. Okay. Then the B 7. A minor 7th, G major. Okay, then maybe it's better. Okay, so we can still do a D sus 4 right there. I can't go another day without you. That's the whole song. Okay, so just keep in mind, like, a lot of the chords actually repeat themselves. A lot of the parts repeat themselves. Okay, so just know that the intro. What's going on right here? It looks like my live going real slow right now. Or like it's repeating itself. But anyway. So basically, the intro is the same as the verse. Okay, and then in that verse is like the pre-chorus. It leads into the chorus. Then you have the chorus. Then you have the verse again. Then it does the pre-chorus again, and it goes into the chorus. Then after that second chorus is going into that food for my soul. Loving you is like food to my soul. Goes into the bridge. Never gonna go a day without you. Just doing that part. And then it goes back to the chorus. Okay? I mean, that's like the rough format. All right? And that's pretty much the song. I don't know if any of you, it's pretty quiet in this thread today. I know it was a lot more that I was actually sharing. But I'll do a straight run through. I'll do like a straight run through of how the charts look, so that you can just see how it looks real quick. All right. So starting from the top. We're gonna start back from this verse. this out the way because I want you to see the tabs as well as the, you know, that part. So now here's the chorus. This out the way. They didn't really make a way for me to show it all at once. All right. It's going straight to the bridge. Here's that diminish. All right. From that diminish, E minor, we go into the D minor 7. So that was what you heard. It sounded a little different. A minor 7th, G major. All right, so that was that. Everything else is the same. Everything else is the same. Okay, so it takes some practice, but these are pretty much, you know, very doable chords. Okay, it looks like my live is going real slow for some reason, but yeah, but that is everything, and I hope that everything is going correctly. Okay, look like some of my little technical stuff is going a little crazy on YouTube, but I will definitely repost it if it's looking funny. I will repost it if it's looking funny. And if I don't have any questions on TikTok, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, and I will see you all the next time around. So I'll just, you know, wait a little longer. All right, TikTok, I'm gonna see y'all. I'm gonna go get this video straight. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure everything is straight over on this side, and I might end up reposting it. So I really do appreciate it. Again, this is dedicated to my mother. Okay. Yeah, I ain't gonna share no names. Don't worry about all that. But I love you, Ma. Happy Mother's Day. And you're probably not watching it now, but I'll tell you to watch the replay. All right. Happy Mother's Day, y'all, and hope you have a good time. If you don't have nobody to share it with, maybe you can just watch this and just know that I'm saying Happy Mother's Day to you. All right. Love y'all. I appreciate it. Peace.